At the pawn shop over here, Madden 17 for $3. Later. So at the sale back there, picked up a red Wii with a couple controllers for $10. So at the pawn shop over here, I just picked up this Dreamcast VMU new in the Super Mario Bros. Game for, it's $10 for everything, so not bad. So at the flea over here, I picked up a Smoke N64 controller for $5. Alright guys, so here are my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we will do pawn shops, flea markets, thrift stores, and everything in between. We will start with a couple of packages that were sent to me. The first one was by the founding member of the JVC XI Club, Tyler Stevenson, sent me Chemu 1 and 2. I sent him a game that he wanted from the chat group that we go into, and he just was such a nice guy. I wanted to give it to him for free, but he sent me this. It was one of the games that I wanted and that I want to actually play. I mentioned it in a video previously that I really wanted to play this game, and my wife also wanted to play it, so I'm very grateful to be able to get this. So thank you so much, Tyler. Description will be down below if you want to go look at his channel. Great guy, always very supportive about everything, so thank you for that. The next package was from Chad Juice, which is probably the best hunter out there. He just decides not to put videos as much as I do, but he picks up a lot of great stuff. So this next stuff, I sent him a Dragon Warrior 3, and he just sent me these. We were kind of just saying, whenever you find something that the other person doesn't have, you kind of offer it, and if they want it, they can take it. And this is what he sent me, and this is what I picked up from him. Soccer 94, or actually Championship Soccer 94. I didn't have it for my SNES collection. Putty, I didn't have it also. And the best game out of those was Biker Mice from Mars. It's a game that goes for about 40 to 45 bucks. So a game that I didn't have. So I'm very grateful to have that too. Thank you so much, Chad, and make sure to watch his channel. Again, I will leave the link down below so you can look at that. I also picked up Michael Jackson The Experience for $3 at a pawn shop. A game that is going down on value a lot. I used to be able to get like $15 or $16 for it online. It's down to 10, and GameStop doesn't give you much at all. Maybe for 18 credit, they used to give you up to $10 for it, but not anymore. I also picked up Madden 17. This is another game that has gone down a lot, but I still can make some money out of it. I picked this up for $3 at another pawn shop, and I actually sold it for $27, but this game at some point I was able to get $60 for it. But still, it's a game that if you see it, anything 17 and up from the 360 or the PS3, you should pick up, because you should be able to make some money if you get it cheap enough. At the flea market, picked up a Smoke N64 controller for $5. This controller, I believe, is the last one I needed to have all four. I'm trying to collect all four for every system, or for every N64 that was ever made. I believe I have all four of the Smokes, but I'm not 100% sure. I also picked up Super Off-Road for $3, also at the flea market. And at the pawn shop, I picked up these two things: a Dreamcast VMU, new and sealed, and this Super Mario Bros. Thing that he has sitting at his shop for a long time, and he actually gave me both of them for $10. Obviously he was charging 20, but he was never gonna be able to get that. I believe I have the Donkey Kong, and I have something else that I can't remember right now. So these are two cool things to add to my collection and to add to a game room whenever I get that back going again. At the garage sales, I didn't get much. Actually, I only got one thing. I picked up this Red Wii. Is the backwards compatible one. I believe it's a special edition one that came with the 25th anniversary, I believe. And I also it came with everything. I just don't show the cables. And it came with new Super Mario Bros. For the Wii. I paid $10 for that, so that's really inexpensive. And I should be able to make enough money by selling it in parts and keep the unit itself and get, all my money back and more. Maybe double, triple my money for that. One thing that we around this time happens now, because the garage sales are kind of fading away and everything is ending. This is the time that I gotta jump and act a lot on let goes, offer ups, and Facebook market deals. Those are the things of the future right now. Garage sales are tough to get. You gotta be really lucky. So now the main thing that you gotta do if you wanna be able to find vintage video games, you gotta get on those apps and just look hard and stay vigilant and pay a lot of attention, because that's the only way you're gonna get certain things. Speaking of that, my last deal or my last pickup of the week was this Sega deal. I paid, I believe it was $70 for everything that you're about to see. I picked up Jurassic Park Rampage Edition for the Sega Genesis, Samurai Showdown for the Sega Genesis, NHL 97, Pitfall, they're all complete. Young Indiana Jones, Last Action Hero, Mortal Kombat 2, and Mortal Kombat 3. Also, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters, also complete. A game that should go for about 20 to 25 bucks. Pitfall is not much. You know, Samurai showing at $6-7, $6-7 bucks. This should be about 10 to 15. Same as this, 10 to 15. And the Mortal Kombat shouldn't be more than 10 bucks a piece. I also picked up from that same deal Virtual Fighter for the 32X. Picked up Metalhead Complete for the 32X, and this is a game that should go for about 25 bucks on a good day. I also picked up Doom for the 32X, and this game is about maybe a $20 game also. And the best game out of the deal was Space Harrier. This is a game that complete goes for about $60, and it looks fun and interesting. It's kind of like a shooter, but the guy's basically flying around. So, cool game to have and something that I gotta try out. And it was, you know, a good deal. And it's about a $50 to $60 game. And then we got the pickup of the week. So at the house over here, I picked up a 32X inbox, Space Harrier inbox. Everything is there. And altogether I paid 75 bucks, which is a little high, but it's still a good deal for everything. So, later. So, the pickup of the week was a 32X console inbox. This is an actually very, very good deal, especially when I only paid 70 bucks. An inbox 32X goes for about maybe $100 to $150 depending on condition. So this is an excellent pickup. I opened it up. Everything is there, including all the cables. The 32X is very, I don't know what the word that I'm looking for, but it's very uncommon to find a couple of the cables that come with it, especially this a short stubby cable that is really hard to find, but it's all there. The amazing thing is that at some point, this only sold for $7 in clearance, and now it's going for about 150 bucks when you can get it in box. Again, the week was a short week. I had a lot of work to do. I spent a lot of time at work, so I wasn't able to get out there as much as I wanted to. But every time you can get anything, you should be very grateful for whatever you can get. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you all next week. Later.